So this is a basic guide on how to flash your Cartographer probe with the correct firmware. So this specific guide, we're going to be using STM32CubeProgrammer, which is available. There'll be a link in the description where you can download this from, and on the documents page, I recommend using v2.14 because apparently there is a bug on v2.15. So 0.14 has worked for me and I've never had an issue with it. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to download the correct firmware. So you go to our GitHub, go to firmware, and this is assuming you have received the probe flashed with the wrong firmware. I do apologize for that. So you're going to download the full Cartographer CAN 1M. Okay, so we're going to download that. Give me a second, China internet being rapid. Desktop, there we go. There we go. Okay, and as you can see, we've now got that file here. So I don't need that anymore. I'm going to open up STM32CubeProgrammer, and you'll notice I've selected USB here, but on the port, it can't detect device in DFU mode. So there is a guide and a video on how to get this into DFU mode, but I'm going to quickly do that myself now. So simply bridge the BT0 pins, and then tap reset. And now, if I've done it correctly, yep, we have USB 1, and what we can do is we can press connect. We've now connected to that probe. I want to do plus, I want to click open file, and I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to select the firmware that we're flashing to it. So I am going to do the whole firmware. I'm going to do the whole thing. So I'm going to click do the full firmware here, and I'm going to click download. That will then write that firmware to my probe. Done. Disconnect, and boom, we are now in the right firmware on the probe, and we can connect the probe to our printer and continue as normal.